Everybody, welcome back to the Pokemon X Randomizer Nuzlocke, and we, sadly, last stream lost our starter Speedwagon, but we have Honda Civic, who might have murdered Speedwagon, but I did promise Honda Civic that I would forgive them if they got in the Pokeball, and they did. So we have Honda Civic, we have Girly Pop, we have Cluck Norris, we have Leif Erikson, we have Chicky Nuggy, and we have Batman, who is here. And now we have foiled the evil plans of the evil people that were evil. Like, really, like, unnecessarily, strangely, out of nowhere evil. Somebody gives you the big root in this town? Well, I don't know if we have any draining moves right now. There's no Giga Drain on Leif Erikson, so not a big need right now, but good to know. Okay. I need to look ahead to the wonderful, magical world of finding our final gym battle. So we need to go back to Anastar City. So, Terminus Cave. Rumors of a monster living deep in it. That sounds cool. Okay, so then we got all this business. So we do have quite a in Pokemon Village. Great. So we have a couple of places left to go, and that could spell some very necessary encounters. Because as much as the team has a lot of heart, and it truly does, I don't think we're very balanced, which is just what you have to accept sometimes. Let me heal up just in case I didn't, and let's give it a go, baby. Let's give it a go. Hope everyone's having a lovely Sunday. It's Pride Month. Happy Pride, everybody. Hope everyone is having a lovely, sleepy Sunday, or an exciting one, that you're somehow out and about while watching me. Let's see. Ooh, hey, speaking of Pride Month, how's it going, Sycamore? And Jen, Disney Atlantis and the camping meme? Don't know that one. I don't know quite what you're talking about, but sometimes you gotta keep stuff under wraps. Let's see. I'd like to talk face to face. I would love that, Sycamore. I would love that. Let's meet in Koraway Town. Okay. I feel like the holo clips are kind of useless, because they're always, unless it was like that one that was like, hey, you're in the big city, meet me at this intersection. Sometimes I'm just like, can I go? Okay, great. Sometimes I'm just like, well, I was gonna go this way, and I only got the holo clip having gone this way, so why? The part where Doctor tells Milo he doesn't want to know about Mole's past. Oh, it's been so long since I watched Disney's Atlantis, but I really do love that. But yeah, sometimes people like just kind of like tell you everything about their life story, and I'm like, oh, I could have gone my whole life without knowing that. Okay, but now, everyone, it is time for a new encounter on Route 18. Oh, yeah, let's get this one. Let's get attacked. Here we go. Emolga. We have an Emolga. This is a duplicate. And it honestly, Chicky Nuggy has been a rock for me. And they are a rock type, so it really works out. But I have been so grateful to have them. What's up there? Something. Hey, Pokemon Onion, I love your name. I would really love to see a Pokemon Onion version, but would the other version be Celery? I think you'd be the one to tell me. But you just come from the YouTube. Hell yes, thank you so much for watching the Ren Platt video, and thank you for such kind words. Hell yes, I really appreciate that, Onion, and welcome here to the Twitch side of things. This is our Pokemon X Randomizer Hardcore Nuzlocke. Just ironically, kind of a Nuzlocke to chill out to after I'm working on the latest YouTube video, which is the Great British Baking Nuzlocke, our food-only Pokemon Nuzlocke as I think there isn't a Nuzlocke that isn't Pokemon, but for some reason YouTube titles really love to say Pokemon Nuzlocke. But that's the next one that's coming out. But how are you doing? Thanks so much for coming in, Onion. Aaron, this is another duplicate. Dang, we're dupe crazy right now. Also, it would be, well, it's level 45. We'd make it work. Let's see. That one's super fun. The Bake Lock. The Bake Lock was a super fun set of streams to do. So let's trot off this convo and discuss something else, like how... Look how your hat is. Yes. Wigglytuff. Wait a minute. Wigglytuff could pop off. That's a fairy type. Okay, so the way that this randomizer works is that aside from all the Pokemon in the grass and our team and the teams of enemies being randomized, the abilities and the stat allocation within the base stat total all lull to random. So let me hypnotize. Well, Wigglytuff is actually very bad for Girly Pop, because Girly Pop's like one weakness is fairy. So maybe I get... Who can do just a little bit of damage? Not many of you. Everyone here is a little too tough. Cluck Norris is going to be neutral on fairy, and I could do a little fighting situation. So let's get Cluck in here. Yeah, and Wigglytuff, they could learn so many TMs. They could be really good. Clearly, this is a Dom favorite. Double slap. Thank goodness they're laughably weak in the physical side of things. Though that is starting to get annoying. Okay, great. So let's go for a... I'm gonna go Rock Smash. Just see what that does. This will be not very... It'll be neutral, right? Because they're normal fairy. Disable. Love that. Love that journey. According to my explanation, that means Wiggly can have 600 base stats. Is the base stat total of Wigglytuff 600? So it stays within the base stat total. Strength. So if Wigglytuff had a base 600, which I don't think they do, the stats would be randomly allocated within that total. I think Wiggly's got like under 5. I don't know. I don't remember Wigglytuff being particularly exciting. But we are just gonna slowly work them down. Your first star Pokemon card was a Wigglytuff. Hell yes. You know, I don't know if there's a Wigglytuff Squishmallow. That would make a very good Squishmallow. I know they've got Gengar, and they've got Pikachu, and they've got Snorlax, obviously. Snorlax would be the first one you'd want to go for. But I guess what's... ooh, there's a crit. Okay, and I'm no longer disabled. That's fine. Strength has been doing it for me. I think the thing we need to focus on now is what do we name this Wigglytuff? What are you doing? You defense curling? You have a Chansey one! Oh my god. Well, welcome, Mars Stars. I love your name. Come on in to the holiday. And the idea of a Chansey Squishmallow is... That's pretty top-notch. Wigglytuff might be an untapped market, but I love that Chansey is one. Come on. Almost. Maybe we name it Squishmallow? Are you going to disable my use of Ultra Balls? No! Strength, that's fine. What if you got into the ball, Wigglytuff? If you get into this ball, I will give you the firmest, most friendly handshake you have ever received. You'll be like, wow, okay, not a handshake. You might be more of a hugger. What if I offer you a hug? I would prefer if you stopped what you're doing. All right, let's try one more. I'm gonna give you the biggest, warmest, fluffiest hug. You just bring it in, Wigglytuff. Just be on the team. Be on the team maybe forever. Does that sound good to you? Lots of hugs? Hugs on demand. Yeah, that's what we needed. All right, you named your Clefairies Dean? Dean? From, like, Supernatural? All right, Leif Erikson is 53. What's my level cappy coming up, actually? Pokemon X Gyms. Okay, final gym, 59. Okay, so I gotta be a little wary, but I think we'll be all right. Yeah, Cluck Norris is top. Tops. That's so funny. All right. A sleepy Eevee. Okay, so Wigglytuff needs a name. Excuse me. I was up late playing spooky Minecraft, scaring the crap out of myself. Okay. Wigglytuff, maybe just Squish. Are we thinking like a Squish? Oh, Dom, you've redeemed a nickname. All right, well, this is your rodeo now. It's not my show. What is it? What do you need? Dean? Yeah, Bulbasaur's a good one. Dom, you redeemed a nickname when you had no idea what you wanted to name it. I love that. I love that blind confidence. Squishy, Squishums. You could name them Pookie, which is it's a favored Dom word. Guildmaster? Name them Guildmaster? Marshmallow, classic. Marshmallow. And so it came to pass that Dom redeemed the nickname redeemed, and Hades tried to spell marshmallow. It's with the mallow, right? Marshmallow, yes? And so it came to pass that Hades read the word marshmallow several times to make sure, for some reason, because it looks weird to him, but I think that's correct. And so it came to pass that Marshmallow joined the team. And for some reason, I can't just put them in the party. I have to go back to the PC. That seems like a bit of an oversight. Let's see. Oh, the Guildmaster in Mystery Dungeon. That's funny. Oh, that's so sweet. I mean, a sleepy Eevee does sound like a pretty good cure. Okay. Here we go. So I do think that, let's take a look at Marshmallow. Let me move them here, because I know that they're going to be at the forefront of our hearts and minds. Minus ability. Of course it has a garbage ability. Its stats are kind of across the board whatever. And it has no attacks. Okay. Maybe Wigglytuff. Maybe Wigglytuff. Okay. Maybe Wigglytuff. Has a special attack raising, defense dropping nature. Marshmallow Sweep Trust. I don't think I can trust in this. This is not very good. At least it's not truant. Okay, so Marshmallow is there. Marshmallow exists. They're here. I mean, I'd love for Batman to get up there. Having a fairy type sounds top-notch. But I'm not very impressed by the stats on this Wigglytuff. But they are like 10 levels below the party, so I gotta keep that in mind. Flamethrower would be good on Wigglytuff. I do have Flamethrower already with Cluck Norris. Let's take a look at what they could learn. They don't have particularly good special attack. So, currently not very impressed by anything that I'm seeing here. But let's take a look at Marshmallow. They are just kind of, they got a lot of HP, but not even that much compared to Leaf. Leaf Erikson is kind of, you know, Leaf Erikson kind of makes Marshmallow look very bad. Because Leaf Erikson's lowest stats are kind of Marshmallow's highest ones. So maybe Marshmallow hangs out of the PC for now. And on a rainy day, when Marshmallow needs to arrive on the scene and maybe drop an ice beam, they could. But until that day comes, we need a hero. And we need that hero to wait here. I also need the cut ability. Where's cut? Who's my cut guy? Cut me. Cut. There you go. It's Nidoran. Great. Oh, Nidoking has Magic Guard. Maybe I could just run Nidoking. It would be really annoying to get this little baby up. But Jojo, what's your deal? Jojo has Magic Guard. Jojo has very good physical attack. And I think that's it. Okay. Truly very sad, Dom. I understand. I understand your sadness. But I don't think Wigglytuff has very high base stat total anyway. I think Wigglytuff usually succeeds because it's got decent HP and a huge move pool. Ooh, Costco hot dogs. Yes, still $5. Okay. Oh, we're getting attacked. Okay, so we have our Route 8 encounter. Amolga, you're just the guy that just jumps me on the side of the road? All right. Should have about 4 more encounters. Well, I am crossing everything. I'm crossing stuff you guys can't even see right now. Costco pizza? I don't think I've ever had Costco pizza. Ooh, hold on. Oh, god damn it. These Amolgas. These Amolgas on the side of the road? Ew, no, it's a mime. Okay. Just take my money and run. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna get out of here. Yeah, of course. Of course Tom likes the Mime Jr. Mime Jr. admittedly is cute, but I think what it turns into cannot, you know, it is a small affront to God. Here we go. Ooh. A BB up. Ooh, that's very good. Keep that in my pocket. Oh, and, oh, whoop, whoop, oh. What else could have been? Aside from Wigglytuff, Mischievous. Well, that's quite good. I mean, Girly Pop is pretty much everything we need. Mischievous with Drought would have been kind of fire. If I could do, like, a Mischievous into, like, pivot into Cluck Norris. That could be quite good. Anything down here? Am I in my little secret area? Oh. Oh no, I'm late. If you're late, stop battling with me. I can't do it. I can't do it, Chef Sarah. The time isn't now. Just walk past me. No one is asking you to do this. Please, just walk away. Shut up and take my money. Leave. All right, well, Doduo is here, and me without a real answer to flying types, but Girly Pop is gonna be all right. Girly Pop should be able to do it. Chicky Nuggy is an answer to flying types, but Chicky Nuggy also is so very squishy that I just am just constantly frightened of messing things up. Let me go for Hypnosis. That's what I do. Nope, Agility. She must be late for a very important date. I was thinking the exact same thing. But if there's no time to say hello goodbye, then she should just go, right? Why are you spending all of this time here with me? You should be nicer to Ash's stepdad. I don't know. I know they have enough. They might have enough trouble without me. Let's see. And why did I even bother hypnotizing? Okay, great. Weepin' Bell. I love Weepin' Bell's face so much. Oh. Just never blinking. Unblinking eyes. Oh, no, they did. Oh, they did that weird thing where the pupil blinks. Justified. Oh, no. Well, that's okay. I actually forget what Girly Pop's ability even is. Justified Weepin' Bell sounds really good. Thank goodness that was a crit. Oh my god, I gotta find a Weepin' Bell out here somewhere. Just raising the attack every time I get damaged? And Weepin' Bell is a physical, I think it can be. Horn attack. Yeah, alright. We'll get rid of, no, we're fine. I forgot that I've got my little guy in the party with me. Oh, god damn it. I never need this to happen. But, to have a compilation of all the times I get stuck on trying to leave and forget a move. And I just get into a loop of hitting the wrong button every single time. Alright. Flareon is a tragic Pokemon? They are a bit of a tragic Pokemon, yes. Jojo's evolving. That's cool. Jojo, maybe there's space for you on this team just yet. Flareon is a bit of a tragic Pokemon because they don't have like a very good move pool, I believe. I think they're really close to being a good Pokemon. Jojo, you are now Big Jojo. What's up, Wayward? How is it going? Let's see. Oh, hell yes, done with that blanket. 130 base attack and Fire Fang. Don't they get Flare Blitz in the later gens? Let's take a look at Jojo here for a second. So, not that bad of a stat spread. They're very slow. Hell yes. Yeah, that Eternatus fight is kind of hard to get to, isn't it? Maybe there's not a big purpose to Jojo, but... What's over here? Is this a cave? Whoa. Let me look at my map. And by look at my map, I mean pause, and then unpause, and then look at my map. That's what I wanted to do. So this must be the Terminus Cave. Okay. So since I've already made use of what the cut TM had to offer, I'm going to make my way back. Oh, let me fly. That way, because I would love to get some of this EXP on Batman, because Batman right now is the best, like, you know, Mon for the job. Budju has terrible level up moves. Yeah, Roserate's really good, though. Also, what's up, Dillo? How is it going? Come on in, everybody. A little sleepy Sunday stream as we are here finally getting down to the nitty-gritty here in Pokemon X with the randomizing. A little randomizing on the top. Let me organize my boxes. We did just get Marshmallow, but Marshmallow, tragically, is not very good. So, we have Batman, who has Serene Grace, which could pop off. In the right circumstances, could pop off. Oh, hold on. Does this lady, is time not passed enough that you will give me another TM? No, okay. All right. You didn't have Garganackle. There must be other ways to do it without Garganackle. Garganackle is the best way to beat Eternatus that I know, but I'm sure there's other ways to do it. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's fight this child. Maybe, I think I might go a little bit renegade here. And let's get Batman in the front. Also, Chicky Nuggy needs a held item because now that they can actually have one. Because I had to get rid of Acrobatics to learn Fly because tragically, we lost Speedwagon. Speedwagon now in Speed Heaven. Poison Barb. We'll give him the Charizardite X. Escape Rope, Leaf Stone, Firestone, the Whipped Dream, Timer Ball, Shiny Stone, Ampharosite, Dive Ball. Ooh, Sky Plate. We'll just give you the Sky Plate. That'll be great. Anything else? Black Belt. Actually, no, that's fighting moves. Okay. Did the Black Belt change? No, it was always that. There's another belt that does all super effective moves. Metal Coat, Master Ball. I do have a Master Ball. Where did I get that Master Ball? Speedwagon could have still been in the party. I could have just used the Master Ball. When did I get a Master Ball? I don't know when the Master Ball got into my hands. How long have I had the Master Ball? And there's the Hydrate Gen. Spell Tag, Big Root. Oh, I already have the Big Root. Great. Right before Lugia. Oopsie. Probably didn't. Probably found it on the ground after. Oh, Mod View is now on the mobile. Crazy. Fist Plate, Black Glasses, Rocky Helmet. Another Rocky Helmet. Let's see here. Ooh, we got some heart scales, and that's it. All right, so the Sky Plate is the way to go. All right, so now let's get a little. I got some Moo-Moos and I've got some Soupies. The game gives one and a golden nugget. Oh, yeah. We did have a Master Ball. I forget. I completely forget. I'm a freaking goober. Please be easy on me. I don't remember where it came from, but it does exist. Yeah, I think they gave us a choice between the big nugget and that. Well, oh, you know what? Honda Civic, we caught you with, this is actually my Super No Master Ball challenge. This is actually very intentional. Okay, so let's switch over to Girly Pop here. Cofagrigus is a physical attacker. Yeah, you get both no matter what. I remember that. It's all coming back to me. A little too late. But now if we run into a Pokemon that self-destructs, then we're going to be top-notch. Okay, so I've got competitive going, and we're going to go for the Dark Pulse. Guard Split. That's actually probably going to help me, because I have garbage special defense. So here you go, Cofagrigus. Have some of my pitiful special defense. With a crit! Oh my god, crit with the boost, too. Hell yes. Oh my god, Girly Pop. Getting it. All right. Marsh Tom. Well. Isn't there roaming Pokemon? You know, I don't remember. I don't remember a lot about X. I kind of like to go in fresh, but I don't remember a lot about the other legendaries in this game. EQ. We'll take care of that, no problem. Leaf can tank. Leaf's got some amazing HP. Let's go for a Grass Pledge. Well, if that's the case, then we did save ourselves. And I did this very intentionally because I did remember. Yes, go back to... Hold on, what happened? Did anybody catch the number on that bus? Hey! Pike, if I might call you Pike. Legendary Birds, IIRC, but it's been a hot minute. Are there 3 legendary birds? It was a very strategic death, so we could, yes, do very intentional things. Did Marshtop just take no damage to a Leaf move? No, he might have used Protect. I think that's what he did. Yeah, okay, that's it. Perfect. Welcome, Pike. How you doing this fine day? Welcome to the randomized Pokemon X Super Mega Awesome Hardcore Randomizer Nuzlocke. That is exactly what they did, yes. Thank you, Wayward. Hell yes, great to hear. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Let me show you the team. Excuse me. I was up late night scaring the crap out of myself with spooky Minecraft. All right, here we are. Serene Grace on Batman. We've had a couple of deaths that were nobody's fault. We have Telepathy on Honda Civic, which I don't think is very helpful. Spooky Minecraft. Yes, I was playing Fear Nightfall. We got an ad break anyway, so let's vibe. You get one of the Kanto birds in post-game. Okay, well, post-game isn't very helpful to me. And then we have Gale Wings on Cluck Norris, but sadly Cluck Norris has the smallest physical attack in the game, so we're running them special. Excuse me. Up and almost, no, double scoop? No, okay. And we have our Damp Leaf Erikson, which honestly, pretty helpful. Leaf Erikson has been a goddamn champion. And we have Chicky Nuggy with Poison Touch, who has been so helpful. And then Girly Pop. Competitive, really quite decent stat spread, and a beast of physical defense. We're running special attack just because that's the moves I've got. But yeah, Girly Pop rips. Super good. Okay, so let's... Ooh. A Hypey Poshi. Don't mind if I freaking do. I needed to use a Poshi while I'm at it. Yes. I'll use a Soupy Poshi here on Leaf. This is funny because you have to randomly encounter it like 15 times. Oh, I hate that. Oh god, I think I saw a short about that. Yeah, I hate that so much. That's the worst. Everyone's favorite part of Pokemon, the roaming legendaries, now made even worse. But I guess it's post-game, so they love to make it needlessly difficult. You've nicknamed 2 Pokemon and they both got in the box. 10k points ahead. It's a risk that you run, Dom. It's a risk that you run. It is a gamble. Oh, Monferno's out here? Well, that's awesome. It's a shame that that wasn't what we ran into, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, well, I don't want to... Batman might not be able to escape this on his own. So let's go for Cluck Norris, who can definitely get out of here. I like that Monferno's got like the martial arts stance. That's pretty neat. Fire Spin. Well, I guess I'm sticking around, huh? I guess this is my life. This is where I live, in the Fire Spin. Well, Flamethrower. What are you doing? Faint? That's fine. Unlike Johto beasts, you don't actually get to fight it until it retreats to the cave. Yeah, I remember now. Oh my god. Let's see. 11 times before it goes to its static positions. Or if you defeat them, they'll appear there after the next Elite Four clear. Interesting. You cannot prevent their escape. Yeah, you don't even get a chance, but it's possible to one-shot them? Jesus. But then you have to beat the Elite Four again. Well, that's horrible. Well, I suppose we'll never have to worry about that too much. I don't think we're going to get too deep into the post-game. Oh, it's a Punch Girl. Hi, Punch Girl. Let's battle. You and I, on a bridge. How cinematic. That's right. We're battling Cyclist Justine. Swirlix. Just a Swirlix. All right. Did the E4 get better teams? I would imagine they do. Luckily, we won't need to worry about it, yes, but also no bird up randomness. Yes, it would be, I've randomized this that the legendaries will be probably something in the general ballpark of base stat total, but who knows what that could be. Swirlix. Well, Batman is too weak, so who is out here to handle a fairy type in this trying economy? Probably gonna be Leaf. Leaf's got pretty good. Yeah, Leaf's a bulky little buddy. It's also Swirlix, but I've learned not to underestimate literally any fight. After a Lillipup one-shot my Garchomp with Giga Impact. So, nothing is real, there is no God. I'm gonna go straight for the Petal Dance. Let's get it. Please do something. Great. Wish. Interesting choice. We don't have anything for fairy types. Yeah, we have Wigglytuff, but they're just kind of mids. Not really this one of only games where the E4 champ doesn't get harder. Let's see. Oh, Eevee coming in. Welcome, welcome. How's it going, Eevee? Welcome to the holiday. Thanks for coming into the chat. And favorite evolution. I wonder why somebody with the name Eevee might have this as a question. But for me, it's gotta be Umbreon, because at my heart, I am an edgy bitch. I love the little Angie little goth. Love a little Angie goth. How about you? Not even a crit, just a genuine brute strength Oko. Yeah, Lillipup just had its stats randomized all into physical attack or something. And then Jeff, my Garchomp, was one-shot on a non-critical headbutt from a puppy. Let me tell you about my brother's mysterious powers. With it, he can reverse Pokemon type matchups. Whoa. That's cool. But you want to fight me and do that? I wasn't expecting a visitor in a place like this. We don't lock doors here, everybody. Let's see. If there was a god, then Jeff would be alive. You're right, yes. Glaceon's the top one. Yeah, Umbreon, yes. Yes. Let's see here. Yeah, very OP puppy indeed. Yeah, it is clipped. Yes, Dom clipped it. The pain in my eyes. Yeah, classic. Oh, you got it by accident? I love that. Jolteon, that's a good classic. A little pokey little baby. Last year, one of your friends gave you a Moonbryon for your birthday. Oh, is that the chase card in Evolving Skies? That's a very generous gift. That's awesome. Super cool. Man, Evolving Skies was such a fun set. They call it Evolving Cries because of the... I don't want to battle. No, it doesn't sound fun. No. An optional battle where things get weird and hard in a Nuzlocke? No. Please stop. But yes. Super fun set. And then I can just go right up here, right? This just gets me into the... Wait! New encounter in the Terminus Cave. Okay, so Terminus Cave is right there. Is there something else down here? There was like a whole world. Oh, this guy wants to fight. All right, let's take care of everything out here first. The level cap that we need to be careful not to hit is 59? Let me double check. 59. Great. Okay. Developer Orestes. Vaporeon is really a classic. They're my favorite next to Umbreon. You said you turned off Wonder Guard as a possible ability. I did. Wonder Guard is no longer something you can find out in the wild. Let's go for Leaf. Because Batman is a perfect matchup here, but 20 levels too weak. Come on, Leaf. Ooh, avoiding screeches, hell yes. And we just go for it. Let me go do a grass pledge to make sure that Electabuzz doesn't have insanely goated special defense. No, we'll be all right. Perfect. Oh no, the para. Oh no, the para. Discharge. Maybe you don't. Please don't. Okay, good. We're good. Yeah, if we ran into a fairy type with Wonder Guard, we'd be boned. Yeah, with a randomizer, I'm like, it's not very fun to just get walled at Hiker Dan. It felt like a very important thing to disable. There was a reason that it was in the randomizer options to not have it. This guy is one of the hardest fights in the game, only because you can't fully understand what's going on in the fight reverse match. The fight reverse type matchups are harder to understand than you think. Interesting. Yeah, I definitely am not interested in just doing horrible things to the team for no reason. He might give me a little prize, but I don't think it's worth it. And then there's another place to go down here. Yeah, what's wrong with taking the back streets, right? Whee. Okay. Is it a Graveler? Is it a... Oh, it's a Pawnyard. Pawnyard would have been a pretty cool one to get. I couldn't get away. Oh crap, Batman's in trouble. Actually, we're fine. But I am gonna get out of here. Let's get Cluck in here. I keep forgetting that Batman is so weak. Yeah, not a good idea to Nuzlocke, for sure. And that's fine. All right, I guess Cluck is just gonna do what Cluck do. You caught Muck for your own Great British Baking Nuzlocke. Even though Muck is not food, but Dom was very insistent that Alolan Muck would have been in the food lock because no reason. Let's see, Soupy Poshi up on Batman, and Soupy Poshi up on Cluck. Let's get it. Oh, it's a minecart. Yeah, but that's wrong. You said, I know what you said, but that's wrong. Ooh, can rock this, yeah. We love a delicious chemical spill. Yes. Do we though? Ooh. An X defense. Can't wait to never use that. I remember as a young person, I tried using the X items for the first time, and I'm like, these are insanely busted. And it's kind of your get out of jail free card if you're like really getting messed up. You can just X defense and then potion. I'm like, when I think I only did that in Scarlet and Violet. I went to the star base and they were like 10 levels above me, and I'm like, oh, this is the only way I'll ever survive. Let's go to Leaf again. Leaf is the way. Toesox! Make them toe socks. Yes, did somebody eat a muck? Is that what happened to Captain America? Is that how they did that? Did that thing just earthquake me? Oh, grass bled you. Batman does not have any secondary effect moves. The only one that would be good on Batman is Rock Slide, and I need to find the TM for Rock Slide to make that work. But once I have Rock Slide, it would, with the King's Rock, possibly pop off. Hey, Gamer Dave. How's it going, Dave? Welcome, welcome. A longtime member of the community and streamer extraordinaire. Happy Pride. How you doing, Dave? Welcome, welcome. How is your Bayonetta-ing? Oh my god, explosions everywhere. Oh, there's a bird out here. That's very bad. What do I do against bird? Maybe I just do go for Chicky Nuggy. I gotta switch into some point. Hell yes. Welcome, welcome. How did the stream go? Welcome, and one more. Welcome. Let's see. Tailwind is fine. Bird on bird violence. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna just throw some rocks at you, buddy. It's still too slow with the tailwind. All right, that did it. That did it. Welcome in, Raiders. I am Hades, and this is our holiday as we are playing a Pokemon X Randomizer Nuzlocke. You were Friday years old before you realized you could use candies to buff and reduce costs of Pokemon in Poke Road. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah. It's, Oh, I get a Thunderstone? Did he give me a Thunderstone? Huh. But yes, it is a very helpful thing, and I'm glad that you know. Hey, have a great one. Have a great time with your muscle bears, Dave. Who was that masked man? Let's go inside the cave. What better Pride activity? Okay, so. Ooh, a dragon scale. This is just a straight up extra little spot, huh? I think that just increases the power of dragon type attacks. Okay, so if we get an encounter now. Okay, everyone, new encounter for the Terminus Cave. Nipple Guy. It's Nipple Guy. I believe this is all happening for a reason. All right, Nipple Guy. I guess let's go send out Cluck Norris to just do some stuff here. Well, it's a dark type, which is that's good, you know? It is the Nuzlocke Pokemon. What is that? Oh no. Well, that's actually quite unhelpful. You're gonna get yourself killed like that, Nuzleaf. Though I do have very garbage physical attack. Well, I guess I'm gonna send in Leaf. Leaf will be all right. And there it is. Torment. I can handle a Torment. Oh, pardon my yawniness, everybody. I can't do nothing about it. I'm coffeeed up. I'm doing my thing. Let's see. Arceus is taunting you with a Celio outbreak. I mean, that's pretty good. You wouldn't have the Spheal, but you might. Would you never have evolved to the Spheal? Okay, that could have been real bad. Okay, cool. I guess I'll just use the Master Ball. I'll use a Dusk Ball, because we're in a cave. The Dusk Ball inside of a cave is a little better than an Ultra Ball. Yes. Hey, lurk away, Nismo. Good to see ya. You would not have evolved it. Well, then I guess you can't catch Celio. Safeguard. No, I'm good without Safeguard. The sound of its grass flute makes its listeners uneasy. Beautiful, beautiful playing, Nuzleaf. Can I go? Oh. Okay. Well, thank you, Nuzleaf. Thank you for your beautiful musical stylings. And this is our next encounter, and I'm so sad because we are so running out of encounters. I think we might just have to make it work with the party that we have, which, that's just gonna be what it's gonna be. A Sea Leo level 34 lived a Shadow Ball from the 77 Alakazam. They're pretty bulky. They're pretty bulky little guys. Oh, we could have had a Golett. All the things that we could have had. All right, Golett. I guess let's send out Leif Erikson. Yernye Fernye. Great. And I guess while I'm here, I'll just Grass Pledge. It'll be no problem. Yep, that did it. That sure did it, buddy. Right. Okay. So, very big bummer about that being the Terminus Cave encounter. You know, Nuzleaf could pop off, but I don't think it could. Especially when we've got Leif Erikson. But I guess it's nice to have a secondary grass type. Let's do it. Golett is not best. Don't get me wrong. You love ground types. He's just slow. He is slow. I mean, he's not like the best Pokemon in the world, but I think that he could be very helpful. It's Sudowoodo. Does he play the Hall of the Mountain King? He must. He's got to be able to do it. That song terrified you the first time you saw M? I don't think I've ever seen M. All right, Sudowoodo. I guess we go for Leaf again. Double Edge. Fine. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. I mean, I'm running out of Grass Pledges, so I think I'll go for the Petal Dance here. Yeah, that'll do it. Sudowoodo. Oh, would love to find a TM. Let's see what we can find. I think I'm gonna put a I'm gonna make myself smell really bad. And then I don't think I'm gonna have I think I can't keep Batman in the front because that's not gonna work. Who's a good opener? Probably Chicky Nuggy or Honda Civic. Cluck actually needs a little bit of EXP, so let's get Cluck in the front. This looks like the right way to go, because I'm having to work harder. Gyarados! Gyarados would be so perfect! Oh man. Alright, run. I got the smoke ball on Cluck, so there's no problem here. Oh, we could have had a Gyarados. That would have been so good. Oh, this is nothing. Oh, this is just an extra little star piece. Ooh. Okay, so I have to go this way. I don't know if anybody else's gamer senses are the same as mine, but whenever I'm in an area like this, I'm like, I need to go the wrong way first so I can find all the extra stuff, and then and only then can I go the right way to go. Yanma. Look at all of these Pokemon I probably would have preferred to get. Okay, I am gonna just flamethrower Yanma. That'll probably work out just fine. There we go. Yanma, thank you for your service. Little EXP share action. I don't think I need it. No, I don't need anything in there. Little Pokemon battle afoot. Let's get it. Just waiting for a casual Arceus encounter. You gotta watch out because Arceus, in the first, route, there was, a 7-year-old girl that had Groudon. And that was a stressful beginning to our randomizer. I'll tell you frickin' what. This is not a very good matchup for Cluck now, is it? I'm baiting the flying type move, so maybe I go Chicky Nuggy, and Chicky Nuggy can just start throwing rocks and stuff. Flying types are not my best matchup, because Chicky Nuggy is going to resist the flying moves, but Chicky Nuggy's bulk is pretty minimal. Ooh, Dark Pulse. That's not very helpful for me, is it? If Chicky Nuggy does an Oko, then it's over. So... Crap baskets. Well, if they're gonna do that again, then I should have had Cluck in here. Oh, this is very bad right off the frickin' bat. Okay. Maybe it's a girly pop situation. Well, they're not gonna go for a... I think we got a girly. We got a Cluck. Because Mandibuzz went for Dark Pulse when they thought Cluck Norris was their guy. Let's switch to Cluck. This is gonna be... there's no way out of this that isn't risky. So let's get Cluck in here and see what we can do. Because if they Dark Pulse, I should resist this and it should be fine. Yeah, this is fine. Okay. Okay, so then let's go for a Flamethrower. Outspeed? Defog. Okay, so this Mandibuzz doesn't have a flying move that isn't Defog, I don't think. Alright, as usual, I've overthought things. I should watch M. It was Fritz Lang's last film in Germany. Fritz Lang is a famous German expressionist filmmaker in the 1920s and 30s. Psychological thriller from 1931, dark and terrifying, with nothing but camera angles, sound design, and lighting. Fascinating. All right, I'll take a peek. I love some German expressionism. I love me some fucking Fritz Lang. And Metropolis was a masterpiece. Yeah, Mandibuzz does have some good strats. I wish they looked cooler, but that's all right. Fling. No, I don't need that. There's a Riolu in the chat. Hell yes. Dusclops. Grabby Hands McGee wants to tussle with the muscle. All right, Flamethrower. And yes. All right, why am I doing anything except flamethrowering with Cluck Norris? Cluck Norris, if anybody's just popping in, Cluck Norris has been randomized stat-wise. So really all they have is special attack and speed. Well, I think that's going to be enough for Bellawesome. Yeah, unfortunately, their attack at this level, I think, is 35. Literally 35 for their physical attack. So... Cluck does one thing, and that's Flamethrower. That's what they do. That's what he does. Good. I'm glad you had a great time. Chicky Nuggy almost bought the farm there, so not very exciting with that. I love Chicky Nuggy, who is my Archeops. Poison Touch Archeops, so insanely good. But the randomizer made them a glass cannon of insane proportions. Oh, I should give a little posh to Cluck. A little sippy posh. Yeah, that would be just something. Those 24 hit points could mean the world. What's up here? Something. That. I don't know why I made that noise. Just so terrified. The death lurks around every corner. Mandibuzz is a huge upgrade from the Diaper Baby. Yes. Heat Rock. Ooh. Okay, so let's just battle this guy. Yes, use another repel. All right, I need all the EXP that I can get, so... I love the jaunty little trot! I love the hikers. Let's see. Ooh, there you go, got that Riolu. Reshiram! Okay. Yes, N has really let himself go. Okay, the hikers do look a little like JonTron. How problematic. Oh boy. Well, Chicky Nuggy is the best one for the job right now, but this is not looking very good. I think Honda Civic's got to come in and just clutch up. Honda Civic has a huge defensive kind of like phalanx of stats. So we eat the Dragon Breath, probably no problem. Don't para. That's fine. Okay. And then probably just go right for the... Honestly, Aeroblast is better. Hydro Pump's going to be neutral because it's Dragon. So it's got to be Aeroblast or Extra Sensory. And I think Aeroblast is more powerful, so let's go Aeroblast. And you use... That's fine. Use Extra Sensory. Perfect. I resist that. Please don't para. Yes! Okay. Come on. Oh, this is going to be a little bit of a back and forth, isn't it? Well, let's just keep going. Fusion Flare. This is going to be tough. Oh, buddy. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on. All right, Aeroblast. As long as I don't get crit. As long as I don't get crit, I can finish this off. As long as I don't... If it doesn't Fusion Flare again, that's great. Okay, Aeroblast. Yes, okay. Now just don't para. As long as I don't get parried. Do not para. Do not para. Yes! Okay. Oh my god. This could have just been the end of Honda Civic, and who knows? Okay. Okay. But we made it work. We make it work. But yeah, look at the Defense 204, Special Defense 227. Honda Civic is a reliable four-door sedan, and I don't know where I would have been without them in this moment. Oh my god. Just Reshiram. Just Reshiram. Here on JonTron. As they talk about very problematic subjects. Okay, so let's I'm just gonna full restore. No. For sudden, I never use full restores. And then all of a sudden, I feel like I'm just gonna need them. Let me use a Hypey Poshi. Where are my Hypey Poshis? Great. Oh boy. The game waits for you to say, don't para. It really does. I feel like it must be the microphone in my Nintendo 3DS. I'm fully healed up, right? Yeah, it was just Honda Civic. Ooh, well, something's that way. So I'm gonna find out what that is. A hiker. Ooh, and a present. An escape rope. How wonderful. Great. All right, and now hiker time. Okay. Did you see that hiker on top of the bridge? Boy, fricking did I. He's been doing that for the last couple of days. You know, Pokemon likes to have fun where they can. Developer Bergen. Crustle. Now, this is an okay matchup because Cluck is fighting, so they're not going to be taking... They'll take neutral damage from any rock stuff. Let's just go straight for the flamethrower, which will also be neutral. That's it. I actually love Crustle. I think I love Crustle. I think they might just be a perfect little baby. It doesn't hurt that they learn Shell Smash. But yeah, look at these stats. 38 attack. Yeah, Crustle can really mess you up. Batman learned level up. They didn't learn anything. Herdier, my old enemy. Okay, I know how to handle Herdier because these things know Giga Impact. We're gonna go to Girly Pop. I'm not gonna risk another one of my babies from these stupid fucking dogs. Come on. And it's gonna retaliate, but that's fine. Either way. Okay, and we're gonna just put it... We're gonna put the dog to sleep. I'm so sorry that I had to say it out loud, but this is a reality that we have to live in. Okay, Puppy is resting very peacefully. And let's just go for a Dark Pulse. Fun fact, Bug and Fighting are the only types that resist each other. Oh, that's fun. I don't think I knew that off the top of my head. That's a fun little tidbit. Okay, Herdier, Last Resort. Thank goodness Herdier can't do anything. Gotcha, buddy. Gotcha. Perfect. Great. Thank you for not having a Reshiram. I didn't get hurt at all, did I? Let me save. That's what I meant to do. And that's why else would I not, why else would I have done that? Great. A random trainer had Crustle Shell Smash into Rock Wrecker. Oh my god. In the vanilla game? Oop, oop, oop. Where am I? Ooh. Nope. Nope. Okay. That's bonkers. That's bonkers. Something's that way. Well. Oh. Oh. Ooh, yes. Oh, that's fun. Of all the... For this channel, you mean? Well, you say planned. I don't know if I have anything planned. Just the ideas? What do you have on the list? I know Oops All Cuties is definitely something I want to do, but I don't know if there's anything else that's set in stone. But chat does come up with a bunch of good ideas. And now we go up Norte. Scribe Dimitri. Oh, alamanamanamanamna. Well, this is not very good for Cluck. We gotta get Cluck out of here. Okay. Cluck, Norris. Time to go. The Pope lock. Oh, the Wobbuffet lock and the Jeff Memorial lock and Oops All Cuties. Okay. We don't have those planned, but that's a very cute list that you have. Let's see. That's why you stand that random trainers in this game are harder than any of the gym leaders. Sometimes they can be, yeah. Nice Goose. Is there an Oops All Babies? A baby lock would be fun, Jen. I know that it's trodden territory. I know that people have done the baby locks. I actually thought the Wobbuffet idea was fun, but there are a couple of people that have done that video. And by a couple, I mean a fair number. So I don't know maybe I don't need a unique spin to make a video. But a lot of the videos I've seen are like, can you beat this game with one Wobbuffet? And there's quite a few of those videos. I guess none of them are Wobblocks, but there's a possibility. That definitely does stand out as a fun idea. But I always want to try to make something at least a little standouty. It's tough to stand out in this waxy-turvy world. Okay, and we're all good. No damage taken. How would we categorize basic Pokemon that never evolve? There is a list of baby Pokemon. So a Pokemon that never evolves is a basic type, as you've said, but they're not babies. Baby Pokemon are like Happiny, Pichu. There's like a list on Bulbapedia of ones that like would count. Madrybread YouTube does a lot of one Pokemon runs. Yeah, I like those. Those are kind of fun. There's a possibility that a one Pokemon run could be a fun way to switch things up. Let's get Leaf out here. Wow, Leaf is really clutching up in the final half here. But yeah, I see a lot of those. I was wondering if we could do it all with one Psyduck. Maybe you need to do one using the Pokemon no one likes, the Love Disc not evolved. I'm beating an entire game with just Love Disc. That does sound pretty funny. Where the pre-evolution came after the second final evolution. I think that might be it, yeah. I don't know what... Bulbapedia must have a good definition, because they've got a list. Fucking Diancie. Oh no. I guess let's see what a Grass Pledge does. Diamond Storm. Oh crap. Oh no. Is that Mega Diancie? Is this the Mega Diancie? So, I think that somebody's gonna have to take the L here. Not the Mega. Okay, hold on. What move was that? It was a freaking... Okay. Diancie. Google, show me this thing's balls. All right. Okay, Diancie. Okay, that's not the Mega. There is a Mega. Diamond Storm. Diamond Storm is a physical 100 power rock move that raises the defense stat. So Leif Erikson's, let me look at Leif Erikson's. I don't think Leif Erikson has the best physical bulk. They actually have very bad physical bulk. So there's a possibility, there's 5 PP on Diamond Storm. So I don't have anybody that resists rock. I mean, Batman does, but Batman is not particularly, Batman doesn't really, we shouldn't send in Batman. My best physical wall is gonna be Girly Pop. With 157 on the bulk. I think I switch to Girly Pop, and if Girly Pop can take less than half, I'm safe. Otherwise, I think Batman's gonna also have to die. Meganium does not resist rock. Rock is not resisted by grass. Grass is just super effective against. What's up, Sadistic? How is it going? This is a crazy back against the wall moment you've shown up to. No resistance. Water and grass do not resist rock. Okay, here comes another Diamond Storm. Please don't do half. Stand strong, Girly Pop. Yes, okay. So now if we don't get crit, we're okay. Okay. You have come in at a very critical moment. So, okay, we go for the pulse. Do I outspeed? No. Okay, Moonblast. No. Girly Pop dies. I loved Girly Pop too, Primara. Mistakes have been made. There wasn't a lot of ways out of that, but I should have thought about the fairy typing. All right. What are you going to do about Diancie? If only I went for the pedal dance, but I didn't want to get locked in. Ah, shit, man. Girly Pop. Oh, no. Oh, this is very bad. This is very bad. This is getting a little dire. She was our favorite ghost type's favorite ghost type. 07. The little guys are dancing. What are we dancing for? In remembrance? Oh, buddy. Something happened. All right, well. Oh, Leaf. I think somebody must have followed or subscribed, but sometimes it takes a while to actually catch up. So it'll happen sooner than later. If you did donate and it missed out. Oh, yeah, there it is. Sadistic Cheese coming in with a prime. Thank you so much. Remember the Fallen. Sadistic, for 9 months. You were on a 3-month streak. Hell yes. Thank you so much for the support. Means a lot, my friend. Big shout out. There it is. That's devastating. How wonderful your support is, Sadistic. And the loss of Girly Pop. Well, we didn't have really anything that could have tanked a Moonblast, so I think Girly Pop did have to go down. 420. Thank you, Dillo. Nice. Very nice. Oh, we are scraping the bottom of the barrel at this point. And here I was saying that we wouldn't need a dark type. And yet we do. Oh, we're down a ghost type. Oh, we're down a dark type. Oh, spiritual was so good. Oh no. Of course. Of course. All right, well, let's see what's up here. Thank you so much for the support, Dillo and Sadistic. Hype train already, hell yes. All right, well, if only we could have gotten Gyarados. In the arms of the angels, killed by a rock with hair. Gross. Diancie. Oh, yes, please, I need another repel. Okay. A moonstone? Okay, so we could get Nidoking. Is this something I can mess with? No. What about Cluck? Yep, I did notice that. We are kind of in a rough spot, I dare say. I might want to escape rope just to get back someone in the party, because all of these Pokemon are, oh, Venomoth is here. I've got a lot of fights coming up, so there's a lot of EXP left to be gotten, but I just don't have a lot of Pokemon that are of the level. I'm definitely getting close to that TM. Oh, there it is. Maybe I can go down and get that TM and then come back, because I'd love the ability to get it, but this is kind of a crazy little cave going on here. A Dusk Stone. All right, well, we have that. That exists. I don't want to get into too many more fights. What's this? Nothing? Okay, nothing. Nothing, tra-la-la. And what's this? Yes, I'm gonna need some frickin' repels, my friend. Okay. It's down here, the TM. Oh, hi, buddy. Okay, well, we are getting into a fight. People often say it's the beginning of the end. Well, I don't know if I hear that a lot. Guys, if I give the Wisp Lady a Drifloon, will it take her? Oh, I don't know. It's a very good question. Well, thank goodness it's just Sandile, so I can handle Sandile just fine. I am going to flamethrow your crocodile. Will it take her into the afterlife? Good, I don't know. Darude! I gotta say, this Nuzlocke has been insane. It's just you feel very confident, which is the rule number 1 breaking of Nuzlocke. You can't be confident. And because of Speedwagon, Speedwagon would not have been a good answer to Diancie either. Rockin' Fairy is kind of a perfect counter for our team. Yeah, Reshiram and a Diancie, just out of frickin' nowhere. I mean, what else could it be in a randomizer? It's all out of nowhere. You two seem like an important double battle. I'm gonna wait on that. Well, let's get down here, get the TM, and I think I gotta go and switch things up a little bit. I guess we could get Wigglytuff on the team. God, there's not a lot of good places to grind up EXP also. Hi, Hitmonlee. Hitmonlee might have been a good one. It's also just so difficult to get up to the level. This game is rather punishing. Ooh, Shadow Ball! God damn it! That would have been so perfect! Oh, that's insulting. That's very insulting. It's a baby Pokemon? The game Sandile use Explosion? What? Sandile has no Explosion. All right, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna get out of here. Do I have a lot of, how many Max Repels? I got 4. Let me use an escape rope, and then I'll buy some Max Repels at the shop. Yeah, Diancie is very cute and strong, unfortunately. All right, here we are in Route 18. Oh, we are not doing good. I would say probably our 3 of our most powerful and important Pokemon have been eliminated in the last couple of streams with Jeff, Speedwagon, as well as Girly Pop just now. So we're gonna make this work. We're gonna do our ding-dangdest. We still have a couple of hard carries like Leaf Erikson, but off to Valhalla. Girly Pop, you're going to our favorite afterlife's favorite afterlife. Good night. Sweet rock with a bunch of souls in it. Oh boy. Okay, so what do we have now? Not a lot. We have Alfredo. Alfredo is very bad. You have no attachment to most mythicals. Yeah, I never really. I would really just see Pokemon every once in a while, and I'm like, where did that guy come from? And they're like, oh, it's a Speedwagon. You shouldn't be here. So I'm so sorry, Speedwagon. Oh, hold on. I guess the order has been set right. I would often, yeah, I wouldn't go to the event or whatever, and I would just miss them. I'm like, where is they from? Like some of the Ultra Beasts, I'm like, where did that guy show up? How long has that guy been a Pokemon? Well, Marshmallow might be the best we've got right now. We have, nope, not very, Rocky kind of sucks. Rocky kind of sucks butt. Pokey, no, Dude Man Guy, Skiddo. It's so tough to take some of these Pokemon that are so low level and get them up top because it takes forever. I guess we could get Nuzleaf in here. They have pretty good stats. Rotom is good, but this one isn't, I don't think. Maybe they're okay. Their special attack, I think, is bad. Shield Dust. We could try for Rotom. I don't think they have a lot when it comes... Their physical bulk is very bad. So I think that's why I didn't go for Radio Shack. I could change their form. Radio Shack is not the worst thing, because then I could finally have a resistance to flying, but their stats, I think, are kind of bad. Because if you look at, like, the defenses at level 15 from Dude Man Guy, Rotom physical bulk is quite pitiful. I think that's why I never used Radio Shack. Their special attack is also nothing to write home about. Spruce Lee, also very bad stats. Yes, all speed, bro. Reggie Lightning. Nuzleaf, you got something. Let me look at Nuzleaf. What does the telepathy ability even do? We've had a few Pokemon. It would not help my weakness to flying. That's for freaking sure. So maybe I shouldn't get Nuzleaf. It's only good in double battles? Gotta be bad. Special attack is pretty much in the garbage. Leaf Blade at 57. But then you evolve it to this guy, to Shiftry. And it gets nothing. Okay, so... Maybe not. I mean, Rocky's something. Rocky is something, also with telepathy, interestingly enough. Not a lot in terms of the physical or special attack, but they have bulk. We kind of need a hero right now. I guess I could just get Cranny back in here. I think that just having another rock type isn't that bad. Feels like flying is kind of our biggest issue, and Chicky Nuggy can sort of do it. Nidorino does give us the fairy answer. Maybe that would be instead of Batman. We have the Moonstone now. Is there something I would... It's just such a low-level Pokemon. They take so long to get up there. Oh boy, that would be quite a lot of grinding. This is the part of the stream where Hades looks at the PC a bunch. Nidorino gets Poison Jab. Well, I got the Poison Jab TM, so if that's all I'm waiting for, I could just get them right now. I could just evolve them right now. And then Nidoking would get Earth Power. I could probably find the Earthquake TM. The grind is real. I mean, honestly, Nidoking is probably the answer. The speed is really bad, but the bulk is probably okay. Let's just evolve JoJo, because I don't think I'm going to need another Moonstone. And let's see what we can... Let's see what that does. It's also level 21, but I do think that that's a pretty good answer for Fairy. And something could happen. All right. Here we go. Here we go now. Moonstone on JoJo. All right. Worth something. Worth something, all right. Because Batman has been in the party for a while and has not gotten past like 37. We will have to probably just sit and grind. But Nidoking is here, so that's exciting. Hi, JoJo. If only there was a place where I could just beat up Chanseys for fun. JoJo. Okay, so pretty good stats. Not so bad. Kind of all-roundy. In your Gen 6 Nuzlocke, you spent so long just leveling up your whole box to level cap. Yeah, might be that. Nidoking is a formidable guy, and randomized to be quite good here. So let's see. Okay, let me look at some TMs. It's not going to really pay off for a minute, but Rock Tomb is going to be okay. I'll probably do Rock Tomb. We start from... I'm going to want... Bulldoze is actually pretty good for until I get Earthquake. Bulldoze on JoJo is going to be helpful. Though it can probably learn Dig, can't it? It can. Let's do Dig instead, because we're going against the PC, and the PC... Or we're going against the computer. Okay, so let's get Dig on JoJo. I'm gonna lose Cut. HM moves can't be forgotten. I need to go to the Move Forgetter. Okay, we have Dig. Power Up Punch. Power Up Punch is not nothing. Fly, Bulldoze, Swords Dance, Flame Charge, Thunderbolt. I should give Thunderbolt to Honda Civic. Ooh, okay. Honda Civic with Thunderbolt, very good. And I think I'll lose Rain Dance. Perfect. How long you might ask? Let's just say that in that Nuzlocke you got 4 full odds shinies. Bonkers. Hey, what's up, Weavile? What's up? I'll say what's up again. Been home for Comic-Con. Ooh, hell yes. You did not miss a wipe. No, you missed deaths for sure. But no, we're still going. This is still run 1, baby. We can't be stopped. We can, but we haven't been stopped. Thank you. All right. It's so funny I said thank you. But we're no one... Okay. There have been quite a few deaths. We lost Girly Pop just now. We lost Jeff the Garchomp, and we lost a Speedwagon. Thank you, Jen. All right, so we have Thunderbolt, Dazzling Gleam, nobody. Facade, Flamethrower, not helpful. Calm Mind. Honestly, Calm Mind could really pop off. There it is, yes. It was just, the stream had some, some latency. I mean, Hydro Pump is probably the least important one here, so I could just go Calm Mind, Thunderbolts. Having access to water is pretty helpful, but I am, as a Nuzlocker, allergic to 80 accuracy, so maybe I'll go Calm Mind and then just, absolutely just, sweep up. You were seeing IVs, 20s, and 15s. You saw the tragic Garchomp death, yes. You were seeing levels 20 to 15, yes. Yeah, because we're digging into the bottom of the box. Shadow Ball. Well, really, Lugia can learn all the stuff that's helpful. Dazzle, let me go to the Tippity Skippity here. So I'm trying to get some good stuff on Nidoking. I have Poison Jab, so Poison Jab is going to be very helpful. Gonna need that on JoJo. Rain Dance Thunder, that's pretty good, Jen. You're correct about that. Let's see here. I guess I'm going to lose double kick. I guess I could keep cut for the moment. Power up punch is kind of good if I could set up properly, but I think rock is going to be more helpful. Rock tomb, rock smash. Hone claws, infestation. A hone claws could be kind of fun. I think rock smash, rock tomb is better than nothing. Have we scraped the bottom of the barrel? We are getting there. We're getting there. We have a lot of Pokemon, but a lot of them are kind of bad. As far as how their stats have worked out. So it's also just glacial how slowly Pokemon level up in this game. So we're this is what we're working with right now. Let me save. Let me heal up. So Batman is just barely starting to get to where we need them. So we have Cluck Norris, who is amazing. I need some special moves for Cluck. I don't know what I could get for them. Hey, rock on, Jen. Have a great rest of your Sunday, and I'll see you around. We need normalize Skitty with all stats and attack and speed. Yes. Doesn't your totally legit 3DS have infinite rare candy cheat code? An embarrassingly long amount of time later. Okay, there it is. Oh, thank the gods. Okay, now we come back in the YouTube mod. I've done it. After a lot of deliberating, we're in. Somebody, trusting lurk away. Somebody redeemed an nom nom somewhere along the lines here. That was trussing. Well, trussing you're lurking, but I'm still gonna do it. Let's get it. Where are you? You're in here somewhere. Where are you, buddy? Oh god, there's so many. Well, you're oh, there you are. Ah, I see you. Great. Okay, so we are here. We got everything that we need. Perfect. I love it. Thank you, internet, for pulling through in these dark times. Vic, you've redeemed a hydrate. This is for you. Okay. Okay, now we have 999 rare candies after a indeterminate amount of toiling on the internet. And here we are, just gonna get JoJo up here because this, it's a bit of a crazy world. It's the 20th century of smoking being forbidden at restaurants in Sweden. We're talking about smoking. Y'all have been doing a great job at keeping yourselves busy here. All right. Yeah, we do need a hydrate after that. All right, we're in. Okay. I'm going to keep on rare candying JoJo, and I can actually get Batman up to snuff like this. JoJo's actually got pretty good stats. Special attack being low is fine. Because Spadef and defense are okay and attack is really good. Speed is middling, but that's fine. JoJo's gonna be here for us. Wow, just toiling away. The rare candy number is actually not going down, which is really amazing. It does mean that I have infinite EV training items, but that feels a little bit too far for what I'm willing to do. This is just a benefit to everybody. Infinite rare candy is just everybody wins. Benefits the economy, hurts no one, everybody wins. Okay, what, Thrash? I can't get rid of Cut. Thrash is pretty exciting, but I don't think it's better than... Maybe I lose Rock Tomb, but no, Rock Tomb's good, because then... Yeah, Rock Tomb feels helpful. Thrash is also just kind of difficult to deal with. But yeah, I've got Sacred Ash. I've got a bunch of Sacred Ash. Could sell a bunch of those for infinite money. You see how long this is even taking just to do it in the menus. All right, JoJo. Elevated to 43. Earth power, not necessary, I think. Let me double check. Because I think, are we in the gen that it shows you? Yes. So my special attack is much lower than my physical. So I'm going to dig is better than earth power. There might be a speed up, but I feel like I'm going to mess it up if I speed it up. Hopefully this doesn't break the save you use to Game Shark your Game Boy Advance games, and sometimes I break the save. Well, I guess we'll find out. Okay, let's keep rare candying. Chances are it's okay. I feel like it's a little bit more above board because it's going through the emulator. 47. All right, well, I'm still slow as sin, but my bulk is not negligible. And let's just get you up there, buddy. And then I can hopefully find an Earthquake TM. Because Poison Jab and Earthquake is really what makes JoJo kind of do what they need to do. Let's just get you to a smooth 53 like everyone else. Okay, and now let's get Batman up. And if I could get... Does anybody know where the Rock Slide TM is? Because that's really what makes Batman a menace, is Rock Slide. Bone Rush. Isn't Bone Rush not that good? 90 accuracy, 2 to 5. Bone Meringue's better. I mean... Yeah, Bone Meringue is in most circumstances much better. I don't think ability capsules are in this game. I think ability capsules came later. When did hidden abilities begin? Was that Gen 5? The Dream World abilities? Was that Gen 5? Oh, the Spadef on Batman's actually pretty good. Okay, Batman. All they don't have is special attack, which is unfortunate because of their ability, but it's good. Okay, let's get you up, Batman. Still 998. Cerebi says Rock Slide is in Coraway Town. Bless you, Dom. Endeavor. Focus energy. I'll lose focus energy. Oh, there are. Oh, ability capsule. Damn. Big sauce. Yeah, I mean, we're all embarrassed here. $52 and $53. Let's just get everybody to a smooth... Ooh, double edge? No. They should make it where you level up defeating specific Pokemon. They should make it where you level up defeating specific Pokemon get you different stats. For example, like, if you level up taking down Chansey, you get higher HP stats. It does. Those are EV points lost. Am I crazy? Or are you talking about something else? Because if you beat up Chansey, you do get EV points to your HP. Or do you mean something more substantial? All right, let me get one level on Honda Civic. And now we're all here. EV points are not static. Those are IV points. IV is the static boost that you get 1 to 31. But EVs you get by beating up Pokemon. And if you beat up Chansey, they'll give you EVs, which go from 1 to 255, I think. Vic, let me know if I'm wrong on the 255. It's in that zone. And then you can increase your HP stat by a good margin by increasing the EV value. It's not 1 to 1. But yes. Yes, it do run deep. Okay, it says immediately south of the guy selling fresh water in the southeast corner of Coraway Town. And go up a waterfall. All right, can't do that yet. Thank you, Vic. And also thank you, Dom, for looking that up. So it looks like I need to get Waterfall before I can get up there. But in the meantime, we have a team right now, and we are ready to finally get back into it. Let's go. A hero desires a sword, and he has 999 of those swords. Action replay caliber 2, baby. All right. I'm gonna wait to use a repel. Unless you're doing super high level, ultra sweaty challenges or competitive, it's not worth worrying about. Yeah, I think the EVs are fun, but unless you're really doing like, I did EV training for Pokemon Renegade Platinum. Because I wanted to win. I really wanted to win. A man with 252 EV is someone who's well trained all his life. A man with perfect IVs is someone born tall, muscular, and perfect detox and food process. Yes, and metabolabs. Yeah. EVs are broken in playthroughs. You are correct about this, Vic Sauce. I was intentionally taking advantage of the fact that they were broken. Have you ever played any of those difficulty hacks, Vic? I know you're a competitive sort of person. But yeah, I did 7 runs of Renegade Platinum, and I really decided to get maximum sweaty for the one that I did do. We forgot the word for metabolism. Yes, indeed. And Renegade Platinum, it gets much sweatier than Renegade Platinum. Apparently that's the one that's like kind of entry-level sweaty. The Sippy Cup Sapphire? I have not, but I don't like how it sounds. Why does it say Sippy Cup? Oh, God. Yeah. You play and beat every Pokemon, but you only super focus on filling up the Pokedex. Yeah. Weasel. I'm out of here. The Smoke Ball is so good in a randomizer. All right. I didn't use a... I don't think I used... Oh, it's Machamp. I don't think I used a Repel, and yet my encounters have been kind of low. That's kind of nice. The Smoke Ball kind of does it, but I think I'm still going to pop in and use one. All my 99s. You have to play as baby Pokemon that never evolve. Your PP for moves is cut way down, sometimes all the way to 1. Ooh. That sounds fun. Oh, I'm almost... All right. Sneezing right on the tip of my nose. That was agony. Yeah, that sounds fun. Well, it sounds fun for me to do and you to watch. Thank you, Dom. Clefable. Oh, man, that would have been a good one to find. You know about the newer games, haven't played them, but at least in the older games, IVs and EVs weren't even something they would show you. Yeah, it was I think in the later games, they've given you like NPCs that will show you how to look at your EVs. I think sometimes in the new ones, they're just in the menu. But yeah, Pokemon Showdown will definitely show you. Down. Excuse me, miss. Yeah, the main ones you beat are Radical Red, Imperial... Oh, Emerald Imperium! How did you like Emerald Imperium, Vic? Because I've been looking at that one. That one seems like it would be a lot of fun. And hard mode Radical Red. Oof. Did you Nuzlocke or just beat them? I feel like if you don't Nuzlocke those games, they can be quite fun to give you like a challenge. If you're Nuzlocking them, it's really pain. Oh, full heal. Oh yeah, I can't pick any of this up because I have 999 of them. Yeah, Emerald Imperium is definitely on the list of games I'd like to play on this channel. You recently started Radical Red. Yeah, Nuzlocke sounds... I mean, Radical Red is definitely up there in terms of, like, the most brutal. Nuzlocke, Radical Red, and a normal on Imperium, and hard Radical Red. Oof. Did you beat the Nuzlocke for Radical Red? Mewtwo was in the rock! There's your Master Ball. God damn it. Hey, nice, Vic. That's awesome. That's something to brag about. All right, we're coming down, swinging super heavy judo chops. Static Aegislash. Whoa. That's just part of the game? Yeah, Radical Red's on the list. I wonder if next I want to do like a difficult ROM hack or like a goofy challenge. It's a Diglett. I should be fine. Cluck is going to get rocked by a ground move, but Diglett, I don't know. Let's just do Leaf. Leaf can do it. It's still in the end stages of development, but the fan project you're working on should be ready to be shared in a month or two. Hell yes, Weavile. That's awesome. Yeah, we're going to EQ, of course. Leaf will tank that. Just a Diglett. The stats could have really gone in one direction, but it's rare that that happens. Lillipop. Excuse me. Grass Pledge. Oh my god. Diglett. You just see the low HP just go, just like fall down, baby. Oh, it feels nice to be playing the game again after all of that action replay business, but worked it out pretty okay. Flygon's Dark Aura. I don't think Flygon has anything that's too crazy against Leaf. Let me try a Grass Pledge. It should be Nooch. It's, yeah, it's fine. That's a Hyper Beam. We can eat that. I have really good Spadef on Leaf. Yeah, we're fine. Okay. And they're gonna have to spend their next turn kind of working on it. The leftovers on Leaf is pretty good. Let's go for the Petal Dance. Let's just finish this. Imperium was very fun. Your E4 team was Mega Absol, Sneasler, Palafin, Victini, Kartana, and Gliscor. Ooh. Honestly, maybe Emerald Imperium should be next. How would you rate the difficulty, Vic? Would it, in terms of like doing a Nuzlocke for it? Still in the end stages of oh, that's your same one. So, what's the title of the hack, Weavile? Could you give me like an elevator pitch? What are you guys trying to do with it? I'm soda popping. I've got so much soda pop. My Mons are gonna have such a sugar rush. A bit more difficult than Radical Red. Oh, and Radical Red is supposedly more difficult than Ren Plow, right? This guy wants to fight. And I'm gonna give him a fight. You can do difficulty challenges in the vanilla games. Have you seen the BDSP Caterpie challenge? Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl? Is that where you just beat it with Caterpie? There we go. Analyst Gunner. Pangoro. I can handle Pangoro, not so bad. BDSM Caterpie. Nope. Nope. Okay, let's flamethrow Pangoro. I think we'll be all right. Cluck is going to resist the dark stuff. Pangoro really did come to play. What's that do? We're dancing. What happened? I have Grass Pelt. Cool. I think Pangoro can easily be handled by... well, Honda Civic could get hurt by the dark stuff. Chicky Nuggy would probably be the answer. Switching into Chicky Nuggy would be rough if he's got a very powerful fighting move. You can't hear BDSP without thinking it. Well, me either now. But you get so many tools, so it compensates. So you will need to get the damage calc out if the Nuzlocke... Yeah, definitely I'll be doing damage calculator. Just in time for Pride Month. Yeah, I you know, there's a lot of conversations, but I don't think Hades on Holidays channel is the place to have that conversation at. Let's see. You remember seeing a YouTube vid of a guy challenging Cynthia with his level 100 Caterpie, and he had a death counter. That's fun. I do love the mono, the beat a Pokemon game with just one Pokemon. Pokemon Jam Festival. Is that a hack? Oh, that's your hack. Young trainer travels to the region of... Oh, yes, Jamaica. Very well spelled Jamaica to visit family and finds themselves partaking in an annual jam festival, challenging difficult captains for the ingredients used to make the ultimate jam and earn their glory of being the best jam maker in the region. We're jamming. So funny. Not jamming, we're jamming. That sounds super fun, though. That's a super cute idea. Pangoro. And me without a very good physical bulkster. I guess Honda's got some amazing bulk, but Pangoro's dark. As Batman's bulk, I need to start thinking about Batman as a member of the team now. Their bulk is not that exciting. Who's got good physical bulk? Jojo does. Jojo would also resist the fighting stuff. Let's try Jojo. Body Slam. Should be able to eat that. Yeah. Great. In Imperium, there is a guaranteed Charcadet egg. Ceruledge is broken to another degree. It has Sharpness and Bitter Blade. counts as a slicing move. Oh, okay. Hell yes. That's the base setting. You were not involved in the original concept, but it's in a blast to work on. Hell yes. What are you doing on it, Weavile? Let's go for a poison jab. No, poison... Yeah, you don't... Poison resists fighting. Fighting doesn't resist poison, so let's go for a poison jab. Parting shot. It just lowers my stats and you go. Okay. Not very exciting. Zubat. Zubat? Alright. Well, that's not going to be very good against Zubat, but I think this is a good opportunity to just get Chicky Nuggy out. So let's just get Chicky Nuggy out. Air Slash is fine. Chicky Nuggy tanks that. Great. And we're going to toss... we're going to hand Zubat a rock to hold. Oh, it missed. Grab basket. Testing dialogue, story, some level design. Made an ice puzzle. Hell yes. Quests and trainer team balance. I love that. That's super fun. Have a rock slide, please. Okay. So we know that Pangoro had really good special bulk. So let's keep Chicky Nuggy in. Which is, you know, it's always risky when you don't know the bulk situation, but I know that they have a lot in Spadef, so let's get a physical fly. And a physical fly from Chicky Nuggy is nothing to shake a goddamn stick at. So here we go. Come on. Oko. There it is. That's it. Pangoro's down. So 135 base power Giga Drain. What? Sounds even more broken when you put it in. Where? They had Spike Bows. Spike Bows? Spike what? Oh, Spike Elbows? Yeah, they got Spiky Bows. Is in Emerald Imperium, there's a base 135 Giga Drain? Why would you not use that all the time? Here, everyone have some soda pop. That's crazy. Can I? No, okay, it's just a slide down. I think I came from this direction. Did I fight you? Battery Sensei, yeah. And here we go. Okay, gotta fight this guy, and then I can't, like, there is no bike. I don't think so. But then, no, there is, right? Yeah, there's a bike. Can I go up that? Nope. Okay. All right, I don't, that's fine. I don't need this. Ooh, X attack. For Ceruledge, Bitter Blade is a 135 base power move. Oh, yeah, that, okay, I understand what you're saying. Jesus. Yeah, that's busted. I forgot that Bitter Blade heals. All right, now is the part of the stream where Hades is lost. I think I go this way. Well, maybe Emerald Imperium. Because Renegade Platinum is the most popular video on my YouTube right now. I mean, it's a pretty good title and a good cover, but I think the difficulty hacks are fun. So maybe that would be something to do for our next big series. Emerald Imperium or Radical Red. Radical Red is kind of like the OG of fuck you difficulty. Ooh. Oh, I've already been down here, and this full heal, this is nothing. Okay. So this goes nowhere. Pokemon Insurgence is very fun. Okay. I could go, but I did go up that way. Did I go down here? Hello, sir. I did. I was just going this way. But I didn't go down here. Here's the double battle. Okay. For beating a hard fight, you get Victini as a gift. Ooh, hell yes. I do remember the Kaizo attempts. We may come back to a Kaizo Ironmon, but maybe not right away. Oh, they're a couple. How cute. Oh, that's actually, I mean, well, never mind. Levitate doesn't exist in this one. Okay, so Forewarn. So we gotta handle Donphan. Toot sweet. So actually what I'm gonna do, so I'm gonna swap Leaf Erickson is in here. I don't think Electric has anything that can hurt Honda Civic that bad. But Leaf should get in here to handle Donphan. And then let's go for an extra sensory on electric to start taking him down. Yeah, Victini's a real cutie. I mean, Emerald Kaizo is a classic. Ooh, yeah, we're fine. Emerald Imperium seems just like a crazier version of it, but... Scarvi Battle Stream. Itch into battle. Here, let's do this. Let's go for a... I'm gonna have to take Civic out of here, so I'm gonna Grass Pledge up on Electric just to finish them off, and then let's get you out of here to go to Batman. A battle stream is always fun. Maybe I'll do one of those. Hey, have a great one. Thanks for stopping by, Fiction, and I'll see you around. Okay, excellent. Thank you for the paralysis. Yeah, Emerald Kaizo kind of like is one of the OGs of fuck you difficulty. There's also so much information about it, so maybe I'll take a look at that. I wouldn't want to double up on Emerald. I'm wondering if Imperium is a little more poppin' in terms of the, it's a newer one, so I don't know which would be the more popular subject on the YouTube algorithmic waves. Let me pedal dance this Dawn fan. Oh, I use it on myself. I see. And then I am going to go for a Bone Meringue. Why not? Well, it's a good thing this thing has nothing to offer. We played Emerald Kaizo? We did not. Does Emerald have the Kanto gym leaders? I don't think it does. Wow. Bone Meringue did some good damage. And that'll finish things off. Generation 2 had the Gen 1 gym leaders. Gen 3 was fun. People really love Gen 3. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me tabba, you know? That's what they say. All right, let me use, I don't know if I gotta be very careful about what healing items I use. Okay, and let me, And a Rage Candy Bar. Sweetheart? Nope. Full heal. Sneasler was very good. Used air balloons, sash, depending on the fight. Ooh. An Unburden. Very fun. Unburden self-destruct set. Oh. Okay. Well, we're finally moving the way. Yeah, the explosion is very fun. Oh, it's Caterpie. Well, this is perfect. It's BDSM Caterpie, everyone. Don't worry, it has a great time doing that. All right, so here we go. An iron plate. Can't wait for me to maybe one day have a steel type. Use my last max repel, I think. Maybe one more. In some gens, they tell you it was your last one. Okay. This is feeling... I'm getting right direction vibes. God, there's so much going on, you guys. So, Cluck Norris, let's work on... Let's see what JoJo has to offer, maybe. Let's get JoJo out front. JoJo could use a little bit of EV training. The sweatiest of sweats. Why else would such a weak mon jump out in front of your strong team if it didn't enjoy it? That's right. Oh no! Uh-oh, a fire type, my weakness. Oh god, buddy. Okay, I guess we're battling. Let me go for the dig on Beldum. Can you imagine if like Metagross got Levitate? That'd be so amazing in this game. I mean, bad for me. And Beldum is down. Here we go. Oh. You seem to be blocking the way. I can't go down that way just yet. Oh, I can't. I can slip down that way. I'll be fine. Woo. Reaper cloth. That'd be helpful. Maybe one day. I have it. So that's cool. So then there's this psychic person. Did I need any healing after that battle? I don't think I do. No, I'm good. It must be dangerous to go further ahead unless you're as strong as the champion. Okay, so is this... Okay, I've made a goofle. I didn't need to go this way after all that. Oh no. So is this just an extra place to go? Am I a silly fucking Billy here? Did I lose Girly Pop? Yeah, I don't remember who the champion is either. Terminus Cave. Okay, so it's just an extra place. Well, I guess we're just going south. Yeah, it's fun to do competitive, but yeah, if you don't have friends that are doing it, it can be kind of like, well, what am I doing here? Do I just go south? Am I crazy? You gotta be kidding me. All right, core your way. We've learned a lot. We've come a long way. We've gone a lot of directions. We've done so much. We've lost a lot, but we have a team that's pretty okay right now. And if I could just get Rock Slide, I could really make a menace out of Batman. Anybody have any presents for me? No. Is there an encounter in town? Just took the very scenic route to get one of my best Pokemon killed. It's in this town. Waterfall? Hi, Spooky Lady. Hello. Oh no, rival fight? No, it's you, of course. It's Baguette. I have to apologize to you about Lysander. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize he was really going to kill everybody. He kept talking about it, but I was like, no, he's just joking. He's so low to random. And I'd also like to thank you for stopping his evil plot and saving humanity as we know it. Thank you for that. And stopping by Team Flare. You also saved Lysander. I saved Lysander? I always knew that he desired a beautiful world, but G-side, oh, merde, you know? Anyway, if sometimes I always veer German. If someone acts out of greed in such a world, surely some will go without. Yes, thank you for waxing poetic. But what I really wanted was for him to put his ego aside and lead everything to greater heights. That's never gonna happen, my brother in Christ. Lysander is a non-stop narcissist. Well, enough of that, Hades. I want you and your Pokemon to take everything you've learned from your journey and hit me with your very best shot. I'm battling the professor? Dancer Sycamore? Okay. Bidove. All right. Well, let me hit you with my best shot. I'll fire away here. Truly Scrunch. Website says that Rock Slime TM is immediately south of the guy selling fresh water. Of the southeast corner of Courier Town is, yes, surf up to the waterfall. Great, thank you, Don. All right, well, I guess I'm gonna throw rocks at Pidove. Get it, Jojo. And, oh, Pidove is alive. Swagger. Well, I think I could just go. And I think I should. Let's get Chicky Nuggy out here. Chicky Nuggy's gonna be fine to switch to. And then Chicky Nuggy, you know, if I can get Chicky Nuggy going, it's all good. That is a tough Pidove. Facade, good choice. Good choice, very good choice. I'm just gonna do a crunch because it's 100% accurate and Pidove's gonna go down. That'll do it, okay. All right. Fletchling. You just got the little baby birds. Well, this is perfect, Rock Slide. Great. I'm like, please get him. Garchomp, and now you savor the best for last. Okay. Well, Garchomp, that's a bit of a tough one for me, isn't it? Okay. Garchomp, Garchomp, Garchomp. I think this is Honda Civic territory. I do not want Chicky Nuggy, though I do know Garchomp is randomized to not have very good physical attack at all. I think it is also Magic Bounce. Oh, Crunch. Okay, crap. Honda Civic can tank it, though. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, don't get... That's a crit, and the defense drop. Okay, so I think we'll be all right if that was a crit. Let's go for an Aeroblast. We eat the Crunch. Not a huge issue. The defense drop on the second go is really crappy. And I forgot they have very good special defense. Okay, so they're going for a Crunch. Let's go into... No, JoJo's in a bad way because he's weak to ground. Let's go for Batman. Batman should be able to tank it because this Garchomp is randomized across the board. All Garchomps have these stats. And the physical attack is pretty bad. Yeah, so I think we're actually... This is not as scary as I would have thought. Let's go for a Bone Meringue. Dig. Interesting choice. Is there a way for Palafin to be in its hero form? You know, I don't know, Vic. There might be. If you go into the Stream Avatars application, scroll down and take a look at them, see if there's different options. I think I'm going to switch back into Chicky Nuggy, as crazy as that sounds. I don't want to eat a dig here. So maybe Chicky Nuggy is the right way to do it. So then let's get a, let me just fly this fool. All right. Take him out. Take the shot. There we go. Well, we all know Garchomp doesn't have very good physical defense. We've learned that through the process of this adventure. All right. Perfect. Everyone's getting up there. Wow, huge. All right, well, thank you for the fight. Really awesome seeing you and your Pokemon. Oh, all right. It's just scrolling without me. Great. Well, I received $7,000. The strength you found is simply marvelous, and you truly love and trust your Pokemon. Yes, thank you. Do you have a present for me? Nope. Okay. All right, everybody. I think I'm going to call it here as we finally get to the 8th gym. Perhaps next stream, even. Sit down on this wonderful bench. Look at that. Everybody, thank you so much for an amazing stream. I might go raidless this time, or maybe we raid. I'm going to go raidless. But I have a new sponsor, Into the AM. If you guys want to wear some cool shirts, go to the link that's in there, Into the AM/HatesOnHoliday. Use code HOLIDAY at the checkout, and you get some cool shirts, and you help me out. But thanks, everybody, for an amazing stream, and thank you for bearing with a certain level of me figuring out the tech stuff. I know you're all always great about that, so I appreciate it. But I will see you guys soon. We'll be getting to the end of this soon. I'm working on the Bake Clock, and then who knows what. Maybe Radical Red, maybe Emerald Imperium. But I think one of those difficulty hacks is probably going to be the next series. It seems like a good switch. And hell yes, glad that you came in, Scrunch. Happy Pride, everybody. All right, let's enjoy the beauty of nature, and I will see you soon. Have a great rest of your day. Ciao, y'all.